Hi, Miss Hardy. I'm so glad to hear that you reached out to me and wanted me to create a workshop for your students to learn, or for your teachers rather, to learn more about digital literacy and ISTE standards in the 21st century. I have some great ideas that I'd love to go through with you, so I'm just going to take you through them right now. For our first activity, I thought it'd be a good idea to start deciphering or teach your teachers to teach their students how to decipher fake news, as it is called nowadays. But by that I just mean gossip, fictional, or incorrect news articles. I know that there was a high time during election season and even now honestly, when it's kind of sometimes difficult to decipher what's real and what's fake out there on the internet. This is going to teach your students one of those 4 C's that each 21st scholar needs to be successful. This one is more about critical thinking. So just not taking anything that they see at face value. You can use this to teach your students how to reverse Google search images to make sure they relate to an article. You can teach them what URLs and domains are generally, for the most part, trustworthy. And then I've included an NPR article that I think goes over this topic really well. For the second one, I've chosen to talk about hot seats. Hot seat is a great way to teach your students how to communicate and be digitally literate in that way, and that it's going to help maybe your more shy students come forward and give them an opportunity and a platform on which to communicate, all while learning how to navigate a new digital program. For the third one that I have a Google Drive. This is great for collaboration and also goes a bit into communication, in that it's going to teach your students kind of how to bookmark different things and how to meet, especially when meeting in person isn't an option. So that's just going to be really good, a tool for students to be able to use in order to collaborate. And then I have WordPress. This is going to allow your students to be more creative with how they do things. For example, you can assign a book report to your students and advise them and teach them how to use WordPress. And that's just going to help them create a new way to be creative in how they present material. And for the last one, I've chosen to include Prezi, which is also a great way for students to learn how to be creative. Prezi is great for giving a way to present creatively. It's not PowerPoint. There is options to have text on a screen, but it gives them more ways to connect thoughts in a creative way while also teaching them how to run a new program. What I'd also like to mention is that all of these programs are free to use. So while, Wi-Fi or having connection to computer or phone is a different kind of topic, at the very least, these programs are all free to operate and utilize for the student. Thanks so much. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions, and I hope that these discussions and workshopping goes well.